Salut survivors! Welcome back to SolutOdka's channel. Today's video is a first look on a brand new game, Kingdoms Reborn. Kingdoms Reborn is released by the developer Earthshine, now in early access in November 2020, and can be defined as a survival, competitive city builder game. As it blends very nicely several genres, the predominant layer is a city builder, to which are added two very interesting layers: the survival of your village and citizens, and the competition against other players living in the same world as you. In the game world, you start as a founder. You lead your people through ages, you develop food sources and manage increasingly complex resource chains. You explore and expand into new lands, as well as discover new technologies, as in most of the city builders games of the genre. There are multiple biomes, each with interesting advantages and challenges. One first thing that makes Kingdoms Reborn different from other games of the genre is this blend of survival, in a similar way on how it is done in Banished. You need to survive against food shortages, freezing cold during winter, as well as pandemics and sicknesses. But what makes this game so special as well is a competitive multiplayer aspect, which for me was missing to Banished. In Kingdoms Reborn, you can play up to 16 players, and there is an innovative layer of diplomacy. There are multiple interactions that you can have with other players, including trading of resources, of course, but more importantly, you can influence other players so they become your vassal, or you become theirs. In this competitive environment, it does not mean the vassal player has nothing to do in the game. He can still play, but he will pay taxes to his suzerain. The real question is, who will become king of the world and have everyone else as a vassal? Another very interesting layer of this game is the world economy. Depending on the supply and demand of what people buy and sell, the value of the different resources fluctuates during a game. If, for example, numerous players decide to settle at first in a lush forest and sell a lot of fruits, the value of these will drop as the supply will be much higher than the demand, and this applies to every resource the game has to offer. Something really nicely done to the game are the cards you have in hand. You can have up to 7 card types at a time at first, and every 150 seconds you can purchase new cards from a pool. And at first, these cards are the way to build structures. But rapidly after, these cards expand into government policies, buildings improvements, and even action cards to interact with other players. This is brilliantly done and gives another very innovative tone to this game. To be noted is that the world is seamless. You do not navigate between tabs. You can simply move to your city and provinces. This is a visual pleasure to play this game, and being able to scroll out to watch the entire world, then scroll in and see your citizens seeding fields or carrying goods around is just great. The soundtrack is also nicely furnished, with some diversity, good vibe, and you can easily spend hours listening to the various musics the soundtrack has to offer. Now, the limitation of this game is for now the AI, your competition. As stated by the developer, the AI is very basic yet and almost irrelevant. For now, you should only play solo or play against other human players. But besides that, after several hours into the game, I have zero issues, no bugs whatsoever, a very smooth gameplay and an easy to learn user interface. I can see most of the people who love this genre to spend dozens and hundreds of hours with this fantastic game. Myself, I have not yet tried the multiplayer, but I look very much forward to it and see if I can become a king, somehow. Do you think you can be the king? If you have any comment, suggestion, and if you think you can become a king, do not hesitate to leave a message in the comment section down below. Please leave a like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching and see you soon for more Kingdoms Reborn video. Until then, have a good day and cheers.